Good morning, you guys. That's me. Can you see the ibex? Can you tell? Your girl hasn't had much sleep over the past couple weeks. This way you can't. This way you can. That's the reality of life. I wish I had an off button. I used to have it, up until I reached 20. When I went to bed, no matter what, I would get my 7 to 9 hours of sleep. And then I dealt with life. Now, ever since I hit that age and I got the anxiety, even though that is a chapter that's been closed, my sleep has never been the same, and when I'm worried about something, I don't sleep. And it's hard. And, well, obviously you haven't seen me. I believe it's been over a month driving on the road. But that's because I haven't. Today I had to, as in had to. There's a lot of changes. I want to sit down with you guys and talk to you about it, because I am having second thoughts on everything, but I don't know where to begin with, so this is gonna be another time around. So here's the story. That city that I go by the sea it's nearby my hometown. Well, I have a very good friend from the uni, that he was born in there. We met in Barcelona, both of us. We were neighbors, then we were flatmates. And ever since, we always have been very good friends. We have this group of friends. Good friends, great friends, actually. Well, last night, I have an Instagram pretty much like everyone else in this world. I posted a stupid story. Because, anyway, story was about that they are I want to adopt a panda, but I have to figure out my life first, and there's this young couple that want to take the panda away for the weekend to see if it works, and I was not having that, and I posted a story ranting, on my Instagram stories, and he responded, and we were chit-chatting, and I told him, well, what's new with you, Earlier this year, his mom passed away. She was 58. She had pancreatic cancer, stage 4. She didn't make it. It was really sad because they are a small family, just his mom, dad, and him. They were both single children, and he's a single child as well, so it's not like they have a lot of support. Obviously, we all supported him in those dire times, but then you think, I don't want to be the one that's constantly calling him and almost reminding him that something's odd. So I just kept regular contact with him, like once a month or something like that. You know how guys are, majority of them. Like with my girl friends, we talk more often. With my best friend, who happens to be a girl, my best friend, we might not be speaking for 2 months because we go on about our life. She's married and has children and whatnot. But we love ourselves dearly, and when we speak, it's just like time hasn't passed at all. Same with him, with this friend of mine. So he messaged me and he told me, well, I'm at the hospital. That's where I'm coming from right now. I'm at the hospital. I just had open heart surgery. Like, they had to cut his chest open. They couldn't do it by laparoscopy like they do on some people nowadays. It was that bad. It was that urgent. They had to take the pericardial, pericardy, I will translate it on the screen. Tissue, and some of it, which it regenerates and creates a new valve for his heart to open and close and pump, and add some stents. And guess what? He was healthy. He never smoked, never done drugs, never drank too much, ate healthy enough, exercised just like pretty much everyone else. So what was that? Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Well, that's a reality check, not just for him, but to all of us, every one of us that are listening to me right now ranting. You never know what's in store, and you never know what tomorrow has in store for you. Actually, I don't know how to say that right now because I'm choking, but cherish the ones you love. Never go to bed being upset with anyone, and make the best of it. Do not take today for granted, because I mean, we think that we have tomorrow given for granted, but you never know. So you better seize the day and tell the ones you love that you love them. Hug the ones you love. Contact your friends. Don't let time, laziness, and procrastination take the best of you, because at times they might come scared just like that, and you think, wow, what if he hadn't made it fast enough to the ER? Now I wouldn't have been able to speak to my friend. I would have gone to his funeral. So at times we think that because we're not old, we have it all in store for us, and you never know. You never know. And that's a huge reality check. You know, I when I mentioned this earlier to my family, it was like, wow. Everyone. Needless to say, because he is a guy of few words, and he keeps it all to himself. He's like, don't tell the rest of my friends. I will tell them once I'm fully recovered. And I was like, the heck I'm telling them? You know, we all love you. And I'm sure, because he was like, well, I don't want to be bothering them, because they're gonna have to drive a few hours from the city where we all lived up until here. I told you because you live 20 minutes away, but I don't want to bother them. And I told him, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. And I just told him, do you think they're gonna be bothered? Do you think they don't care about you? They love you. Dude, come on. Like, no length is long enough to go and pay a visit to a friend that you care, you know? And of course this weekend, today's Friday, and of course this weekend they're all gonna come and visit him. And I bet they're gonna do the same thing that I have done. You know, keep a straight face, and try to cheer him up, and instead of pitying him, tell him, hey, what are you doing, dude? Stand up, come on. Like, you're a bit pale. You need to get a suntan. But once you get out, it's like, fuck, you know, fuck. And he was the one that when I was at the hospital with a car crash of mine and my back and I couldn't move, he was one of the few that came all the way to visit me. All the way. And that's a friend, you know. And needless to say, we are there for the dire times. But you have to cherish, you have to hold the good times and treasure them and make the best of them, because you never know. And if the good times bring you more better times, all the best for all of us. You know, make the best, seize the day. I don't know how else to say it. Just take your dang telephone and dial that number. Do not send a lazy WhatsApp message. Dial the number, call the ones you love, listen to their voice, FaceTime them, Skype them, I don't know, make an Instagram video call. We have the means, and if they're nearby and you can do it, just go and grab a coffee with them. And yeah, 'tis the season, right? And now I have to go at my parents, and it's my mom's birthday, and I just got the candles and whatnot for the cake, and I have to smile, and it's like, fuck it, you know? I'm so happy for her, but at the same time, I feel for my friend. You know what? His dad, oh my god. His dad was at the hospital, and ever since his mom passed away earlier this year, his dad is on a deep depression. He thinks he's not gonna make it. And all I wanted to tell him is like, look, sir, I never thought I would get into a depression, but you know, I got into a depression and I was a healthy girl and whatnot, but whatever, life, that's a whole nother story. But if you persist and you never give up, and if you are resilient and you believe in yourself and you work for yourself, for your own well-being, you can overcome it, and you will overcome it, Sarah. But he was so heartbroken, and you can see it in his eyes, like, I just lost my wife, and now I almost lost my son. And at times you want to cheer people up, but at the same time it's like, I can see why you're not doing so well, to say the least. Anyway, maybe this is not gonna make the cut, but anyway, I'm sorry if I'm not bubbly or whatnot, but that's the reality of life. So yeah, if you love someone, just tell them you love them. You got nothing to lose and a lot to win. And the sooner the better, because you never know. So in the meantime, of course, I love you guys, and you know it, and I hope you're having a better day, or a great, fantastic day, actually. And here's a big kiss from me to you, and see you in the next one. Bye.